G'day Jackednnerdy fans, Jeremy here with another unboxing video. Today we are lucky to be unboxing the 1/6 scale Claire Redfield from the Resident Evil 2 remake, brought to us by the good people at Damtoys. Before I jump into that unboxing video though, as always, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that way you guys never miss out on a video. And if you do enjoy our content, please make sure you give these videos a thumbs up. It's the greatest metric that YouTube uses when deciding to promote our videos to other users, and it doesn't cost you a thing. So hit those thumbs up buttons. We really appreciate your support. So with that out of the way, let's jump into it though. So unfortunately, I didn't get access to this figure when it was first released. It sold out uber quickly. But luckily, thanks to the good people at Sideshow, they sent me an email saying they'd had a number of cancellations and that they had a couple available for sale. So I managed to snap one up in the second round of sales. So here we go. If you remember last year, we unboxed the Leon figure. That is in our channel, so feel free to go over and check that one out afterwards. So this is the figure that accompanies that one here, and let's just jump straight into it. So straight away, I do like the box art there. I think they've done a great job of a bit of a screen grab, I suppose, from the promo material of the video game when it was being released. And we open it up there. It gives us a little bit of a peek at the figure there, which looks really, really cool. They have also released both a second Claire figure of her wearing the original costume from the original video game, as well as a Leon figure where he's wearing the original Raccoon Police Department outfit as well. But luckily, unfortunately, I should say, not luckily, unfortunately, I don't have the cash at the moment to invest in those figures as well. So maybe later on down the line, we will be lucky enough to have both variations of the figures, because I do like the original costumes that both the characters were wearing, and I think the figures look really good. So you never know, we'll see what happens in the future. I know Mrs. Jackednnerdy would like for me to get the original Leon figure, because she, believe it or not, even though he is a cartoon, she does find him quite hot. So we'll have to wait and see what we can get there. So let's open her up. So straight away, let's get her out so you can have a look at her properly. Ooh, it's a bit tight. Here we go. All right. Get some of the plastic off. Okay, all right. We'll keep the plastic on the hands at the moment, but so straight away they've done a really good job with the head sculpt there. They've gone for the plastic hair, like the hard plastic, as opposed to going for real hair, which I think's always a good option with these types of figures, especially because they are based off of animated characters. But obviously, like all the facial expression there, I think is really, really quite good. The material that they've used for the leather jacket and the jeans and everything feels really, really good quality. So I really, really like that. A few little paint issues there, but you know, you can scrap that up to kind of wear and tear, I suppose. But as I said, overall, like the material feels quite good on this. Even down to the boots. The boots actually feel really quite well made. There's a lot of really good detail on there with the belt buckles and everything. If I turn her around, one thing I've noticed here while I've been speaking is they've got the design on the back of the leather jacket here, very reminiscent of the original game, where she had more of a kind of a denim jacket, but it still had the patch sewn on the back. This one's more of a, it printed, so to speak, as opposed to embroidered, but very reminiscent of the original outfit, which I think is really quite cool. So they've kept that kind of original style here. And I believe you can actually unzip, here we go. So you can actually unzip the jacket here, and you can take that off if you wanted to. So a really cool little feature that they've made the jacket like fully functional with the zipper and everything. That's a really cool little feature. I liked that. I like that quite a bit. So all in all, like I mean, with the figure itself, I'm really quite impressed with. I think it's great quality. Just like the original one with Leon, I was very impressed with that one as well. I thought the production quality was up to a really high standard. I'm not overly familiar with the manufacturer Damtoys. The only figures I've ever seen, nearly fell over, but caught it. The only figures I've ever seen from them are these two figures that we've unboxed on the channel, so the Leon and the Claire. But I mean, if that's just I suppose a bit of a glimpse at the overall manufacturing quality of that brand, if they came out with some other really good ones, maybe like a Snake from Metal Gear Solid or something like that, I would definitely buy it in a heartbeat. I think those are great characters, and if the production quality is the same with those as it is for these, hands down, I'll be in like sin. And so would Mrs. Jackednnerdy. I know she quite likes those characters as well. So let's move on to the accessories that come with this. So as was the case with the Leon ones, we've got the keys from the video game. So you've got the diamonds, the clubs, spades and hearts, so that's a cool little feature. You've got your first aid spray from the game. You've got your flashbangs and your grenades, torches. As always with these figures, you've got some interchangeable hands, so you can have them holding various different objects. We've got the radio, two different knives here. I suppose one is very reminiscent of the original game, and one is more updated to the kind of the newer style or the remake. And you've got a bit of a little pouch here. That's the knife, to hold the knife. So you can put that on her belt. Let's see if I can get that out. Here we go. And you can just put that on her belt and have the knife sitting in there on her belt. So that's a cool little feature there as well. And what we'll do, we'll open this up and we'll see what else we got here in the next level. Here we go. So this is where we got all the good hardware. So, as was tradition with Claire's character, you got your grenade launcher, you got your revolver pistol with your quick reload there, you got your submachine gun and ammo. And they've really done a good job of keeping with the video game and how they appeared in the game. So you got your machine gun ammo there, an Uzi. That wasn't in the original game, so that's obviously something from the remake. But that's quite all right there. You've got your Smith and Wesson style gun there. I think that's supposed to be the Magnum. If going off of the ammunition there next to it. Then you got your classic handgun. You've got a few little extras here. You've got another kind of pouch or container. You've got your different grenade rounds. So you've got your flame rounds and your acid rounds, again from the game. You've got what looks like, let's see if I can get that out. Go. Looks like you've got here we go, that's the leg holster for the your handgun. So you got an extra leg holster there, so you could have her with the knife or the gun there. You've also got here we go, that's pretty cool. You've got the little grenade round carriers as well, very much taken from the game. I think that's really cool there. And finally, we've got the base stand, which they've gone with just a very simple, basic stand for this one. No graphics or designs, but you know what? I'm quite all right with that. You've got, obviously, your Capcom limited rights and all that there. So that's really quite cool. I like the fact that they've just gone with a very basic stand with no graphics or anything on there. Just the nameplate, obviously, for Claire. Pretty much identical to the Leon kind of setup. So a very basic stand there. Heaps of accessories though, all really closely manufactured to resemble the original games. with all the details. I love the the extra ammo pouches with all the little bullets there. I think that's really, really awesome. Hands down, I absolutely love this figure. I think it's really, really good. This is going to look fantastic in the cabinet behind me with the Leon one. I believe there is an Ada Wong figure as well, which we might have to see if we can source one of those there and just round out the collection. As I said, these ones that I've done for the channel are the outfits for the remastered games. They have made original outfits for the original games as well. So feel free to check them out online. They're very hard to get though. They do sell out quickly. So if you do manage to get your hands on one, kudos to you. All in all, I'll give this figure a very good rating. I'd say it's a good 8 out of 10. I think the craftsmanship is fantastic. All of the accessories, everything. As I said, Damtoys is not a very well-known figure manufacturer, but just going off the quality of the Leon figure and the Claire figure, I would definitely rank them right up there with Hot Toys. They're one of the best manufacturers. So I'll give this an 8 out of 10. Hit me up in the comments section below. Let me know what you guys think of these figures. Have you got them in your collections already? Are these kinds of figures that you want in your collection? I'd be very interested to know what everyone else thinks. So hit us up in the comments section below. Let us know what you guys think of this figure. And as always, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. And also in the links of this video, we will have links to our eBay store, our Instagram, and also our brand new apparel store. So feel free to head on over, click those links, and check out those stores. Until next time, guys, stay jacked and stay nerdy.